having a very lovely topic because we are in the season of love. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Today we are going to discuss a very nice topic, and it is self-love. Self-love. Most of the time people have misconceptions and then some definitions that are totally wrong. They think that is self-love, but it is not. Some people are selfish and they think they are practicing self-love. First of all, I have to give you the distinction between self-love and then selfishness. Let me give you a very simple definition. Selfishness means lacking concentration for others. It means you are concerning chiefly about your personal gains, your personal desires, without having regards for others. But when you talk of self-love, it simply means taking good care of yourself so that you will be able to take good care of other people. That is it. When we say self-love, it means you are taking good care of yourself, of your own body, your own well-being, so that it will enable you to take a very good care about somebody or take a very good care of someone else. Let's go into details. According to the Bible, in Matthew chapter 22, verse 35, the great commandment, it says, love your neighbor as yourself. Listen to the statement very well. Love your neighbor as yourself. It didn't say love your neighbor and then love yourself as how you loved your neighbor. He said love your neighbor as you love yourself. So yourself comes first. Oh no, if you are able to love yourself, that is how or how you can what? Love another person. That if you can't love yourself enough, if you can't take good care of yourself enough, there's no way you can love another person. That's what the Bible says. Don't yonko say wo send you also do the idea why any there, the idea why ebe how, the idea why ma bufu, the things you don't wish to happen to you, no, don't do that same thing to other people. According to Ephesians chapter 5, verse 28, the Bible said, husbands ought to love their wife as they love their own body. The same statement. Husbands ought to love their wives like the way they love their own body. So yourself comes first. So we are going into details. That is very, very important. If you are not capable of loving your own self, you can't love someone's daughter or someone's son. One thing I will look up for is that person, does he love himself? Nipa na me kodo no do ne ho. Se nipa na no ne ho, the person will hurt you without knowing. Oyare a oso obisa ho se na ya eye no eya opre no so besa no ho yade. There are some people when they are sick, they don't care. Or just say obet na ma de ne kunu. So obek hospital. Say edure ya prescribe ya ma no obenom. Say obeya ade bi onankasa no ho beto no onye da. Such person, when you go into a relationship with such a person, only net one yare and funny because on one gas on yare crow no medru. Nipa no kase bia or no or can't edugo nangasa bra boson and how so the same thing natural. So if you are not capable of loving your own self, you can't love another person. So you don't have any job to go and take somebody say, no. Nipa ne trim fu a say na your fano. The nimi ye basa ne trim fu na se no ho ye tantantan a o feel okay ana. And ye won so ho ye basa ho tete em fa ne ho. You get it? So there are so many points, so many things as a will look up for before you even choose a partner. This is very critical and very serious. We are there as a especially the youth. Obi ono ankasa no say abuse be some drug abuse any name bi ode ne ho ahyem no such a person can never help you. You get it? Now let's go straight. The importance of self-love. It lowers anxiety. Yes. You love yourself to the extent that you are not waiting for somebody to appellate you, to say something before you accept your well-being. No. You always love yourself. Now let me say this one. You can say you are loving yourself. I don't think just say, okay, I've already explained that, like the selfishness. There are some people on can home when you what can say self-love. That's what you're talking about. That's what self-love. Say me them come home no. That is a different thing on its own. But you can say one person no odo what size sending out 10 how. So we are trying how. We can see how. There are some people I say, "Opeso bi kase no ho fe ansa na neni age o sha atade kokro no so bi anka se na de on wa e fa na we awo." But you know, dear send your tin we ni chi. Let me tell you one thing. Your body was given to you as a cover. So it doesn't define who you are. When Jesus Christ needed to come to the earth for the sacrificial processes, do you know what he did? He needed a body. Though Jesus Christ was a spirit. Oh, he a body says so if you are taken out of your body, you won't exist. And so they said also one penance and just imagine where you will be. And a man or size or shape or tinting or color. A man know how it was given to you as a cover. It doesn't define you. And a man go full. A man who come and go full look down at the way here. At the way say, "What do you want your face?" No, don't do that. The best relationship you can ever have on this world is a relationship with your own self. But when you you don't tolerate abuse. Your uncle Fugo Muawarium and also more relationship. Or no one who has a nipana consider no, because an enmity then could be a pet as a young as a nipana consider me into the person who tolerate abuse. Ye hano, ye kuno, ye ni say not so because or no who said or some. If you don't love yourself, you are likely to tolerate abuse. You are likely to fall into bad habits. Oh, when happy yourself. And now how we show so too much. And pray will be and memo winning answer. So something when I hear some people saying they are lonely. Let me tell you this. Loneliness is simply a manifestation of self-hatred. You don't need anybody so that you can be happy. Though we all need people around us. But the moment I will feel, let me tell you one secret. Yeah? Until you feel comfortable staying alone, you won't even know whether you are choosing your partner out of love or out of loneliness. Let me repeat this. Let it sink in. Until you develop or you are comfortable staying alone, you won't even know whether you are selecting or you are choosing a life partner out of love or out of loneliness. Because it's like you need a company. That is why you went for the person. So maybe you even went for them because of loneliness, not because of love. So you have to practice self-love. And then just you're not talking to anybody. And then just say self-love. You hear people saying it. Oh, self-love, self-love. Self-love means you are taking care of your own self. You appreciate who you are. Say you by nature, you like it. And you have to look like somebody. If you love yourself and you appreciate your maker, you won't do these things. That is simply self-love.